Dr. Mindy here, and on this video, I'm going to dive into all the things you can do to open up your detox pathways, and there are so many. So if you are new to my channel, I just want to say welcome. I am a woman on a mission to get 1 million people, I think we're maybe beyond that now, to learn the art of fasting, because you will discover that fasting is the quickest path back to health, and it's free and it's time efficient and anybody can learn to do it. So if you're new, just hit the subscribe button and the notification bell and dive in. I got a lot of videos here on fasting to support you and help you along your health journey. So welcome.
Pioneer in the fasting
Do a long fast one day, your blood sugar going up and down.
We're in it together.
Okay, we gotta go back into detox pathways, because here's what I want you guys to know is when you start to build a fasting lifestyle, what happens is that your body starts to become more efficient at getting rid of the old. There's a lot of different ways we look at these old cells. My favorite terminology right now for this is called senescent cells. Senescent cells are old aging cells that are going to speed up the aging process and they're going to build disease. And fasting gets rid of them. How cool is that? But if you think about it, we've been only here on my channel really focusing on the discussion of how to tap into the body's own detox system and get rid of these senescent cells. And we haven't really talked about, well, where do they go once I initiate cellular death with my fasting lifestyle? Well, now where do those cells go? And this is where the detox pathways come in. So you're going to want to listen up if you are getting constipated or you have diarrhea as you're fasting, if you have brain fog, if you're getting fatigued, if you're having any kind of memory problems, you're getting bloated, you're getting rashes. These are all potential signs that your detox pathways are closed. Now, I've done a lot of videos on detox pathways, but I'm always learning new things. So I wanted to bring you some of the new things I've been learning, but I also want to give you a checklist. So what that means is you're either going to want to take notes on this video, or you're going to want to do a screenshot of my list here so that you start to figure out your own health puzzle as you start to apply some of the longer fasts specifically. If you need more customization with this material, this is what we're doing in my Reset Academy. Just put Reset Academy in the notes in your comments and my team will send you a link to join that. But let's dive into this. And it's going to be really dense with information. So if you're new, hang in there. You'll understand why this video is so crucial. There are 3 major detox organs I want you to focus on first. That is your liver, your gallbladder, and your common bile duct. The reason I want you to focus on this area first is when we go into this metabolic switching place, when we start to switch over into fat burner, what you are asking your body to do is access the liver's ability to make ketones. So the liver is your major fat burning organ. So think about that. When you go into fat burning place and we're all chasing the ketones, what you're doing is that you're saying, hey liver, there's no more blood sugar, the blood sugar isn't going up. I need you to make the second fuel source that our cells and our brain really rely on, and that's ketones. If your liver is like, hey, I've been detoxing over here, I don't have the ability to do that, you're going to struggle to go into ketosis as deeply. And I know a lot of you are chasing those numbers. You want to be in those deeper places of ketosis. So we've got to make sure that the liver is not being congested. So the liver is one of the first places to look. Now the gallbladder, what the liver does when it's overloaded is it pushes extra toxins, specifically heavy metals, into the gallbladder. And then it sits there, those toxins sit in the gallbladder, and the gallbladder makes bile and pushes that bile out. This is actually one of my favorite pictures. Pushes that bile out into the gallbladder, and then the gallbladder, what it does is it's going to move the bile and the toxins through your common bile duct. So in order to get this trio, I put these 3 together because they work like a team. In order to get these 3 to open up, here are all the possibilities of what you can do. I'm gonna go down the list. Castor oil packs, amazing. Castor oil opens up that liver so the liver can start and the gallbladder can start to release toxins and dump them into the common bile duct. It's also a dilator for the common bile ducts. That common bile duct is like a small little thin straw. So what it does is it's opening up that straw so all of those toxins can get out. Castor oil packs are amazing. Coffee enemas are even better. So if you're willing to go into the coffee enema place, that is an incredible way to open this system up. If you're not a fan of castor oil packs, you're not a fan of coffee enemas, my next two ideas for you are suppositories. This is called, one that I like is called XENOPLEX. It'll open up the liver, and GLYTAMINS will open up the gallbladder. So those of you who have had some gallbladder issues or gallbladder stones, this is a great way to start to open this whole system up. I will put links in the notes so you can find those. So those are two that you can use. These four are the most powerful. Now, if you're like, I don't like any of those options, okay, we can start to use bind, because as all of these start to dump out, all the toxins come out of the liver and the gallbladder and they dump into the small intestine. If you have activated charcoal in bind, this is my favorite, is bind, then it will bind to those toxins and start to mobilize them out of your gut. So bind is a great option. SENG is another great option, and this one is great because it opens up all the lymph that's coming out of the liver, gallbladder, and common bile duct area. Go watch the video I did on lymph. We also know that we have, I don't have it here with me, but we have essential oils like Live Better. Go listen to the Resetter podcast I did with Gavin on essential oils. He talks a lot about the power of essential oils for opening up the gallbladder. Live Better is our favorite. And then there's things like when you do eat, make sure you're getting enough bitter foods. If you follow me on Instagram, I'm always posting in my stories the foods that I'm eating, and one of my favorite to wrap a grass-fed burger in is radicchio. Radicchio is really bitter. Dandelion greens, really bitter. Lemon, ginger, these are all quite bitter. And so they will help to support a healthy liver and get those toxins to dump out. And then there's something called a liver pump, where you just take the heel of your hand and you're just pumping it like this down into your abdomen area to mobilize the toxins out of your liver. So there's all of these, there are so many options for you. So I tried to give you a wide variety. So please put in the comments if this is helpful. I give these videos to you because I want you to succeed at fasting. I know this was dense, but it's also going to be a game changer for a lot of you. And as always, if you want more information on this, come into my Reset Academy. This is what we brainstorm. This is the level of detail we go to. So if you're ready to take your fasting lifestyle to the next level, come join me over there. But do not give up on yourself. Fasting works for everyone, and you're not doing it wrong. So if you are finding that you're not getting the results, this is the kind of information that hopefully you'll find helpful. And as always, tell your fasting story in the notes, in the comments, because I love seeing them. We are a community, and together we will rise. Love being on this journey with you. So Fast Like a Girl, it's ready for pre-order now. I hope this book changes your life the way the information has changed hundreds of thousands of women that have applied it. From the bottom of my heart, enjoy, and let's get healthy together.